Os F-Top são uma das mais prolíficas e internacionais bandas de punk rock do Canadá. Estimada pelo público e pela crítica especializada, a banda tem recebido vários louvores ao longo dos seus 15 anos de existência, inclusive o Prémio Polaris, uma das maiores distinções da indústria musical canadiana que conta, entre passados vencedores, os Arcade Fire e Feist. No coração deste projeto musical encontra-se Sandy Miranda, filha de imigrantes da Ilha do Pico e de Viana do Castelo, que se instalaram junto da comunidade portuguesa de Toronto nos finais dos anos 60.
I was attracted to punk music growing up because it was fast and I had a lot of energy and it was fun, and above all, it was about thinking for yourself, about questioning what you see in society, in the world, and just being critical, making good decisions. And I think some of that attitude I can see in my mother because she's a tough woman. She doesn't take any crap from anybody, and it's very much, it's kind of like punk rock, right? And my mom came here, she said, with not very much money. She had a young son and her first husband, then started cleaning houses. And while she cleaned houses, I would, help her actually when I was a little girl. And my father at the time, he was a construction worker. So, for Canadian standards, that is sort of the quintessential Portuguese, immigrant family. My mother was working all the time, so I didn't really see her play guitar, but I knew she did. And I have uncles in Portugal that play it quite well. So I had music in my blood, but never in front of me necessarily. I would definitely say that my mother's work ethic has influenced me in my career. I saw her work hard and I understood why she wanted a better life. So in my brain, I connected, hard work with a good life, creating opportunities for yourself. When I was in high school, I had some friends and they were starting a band and they needed a bass player, and I was always curious, so I rented a bass and listened to one of my favorite songs at the time by this punk band Rancid, and just kind of listened, I'd listen to the note and then I would go and then try and find that note on the bass, and then you just piece, bit by bit, it started to make sense. We got into punk because of its ideologies. There's a very strong DIY spirit. Do it yourself. If you want something to happen, you do it. If you want to be in a band, be in a band. So I was drawn to music, I was drawn to the philosophy, and also it's a fun thing to do. It's fun playing music. It's fun being creative with others, and it's even more fun when your work starts to become acknowledged. I had a lot of freedom as a kid. I remember learning to ride a bike, and ever since then I was just all over the city, exploring. I've always wanted to explore, see the world, and the band has been just an amazing vehicle for that. We've been to China, Japan, Russia. We've pretty much been to every continent except Antarctica. The reason I love that so much is because I just really wanted some perspective, and I feel the best way to get that is by going far away from home. The Portuguese community hasn't really reached out. I think it's because the band name. Look, my mom doesn't like the band name. I understand. But when we're in Portugal and when we're playing shows, like in Porto and Lisbon mostly, my singer will say, "Hey everyone, our bass player is Portuguese," and they'll get excited and he'll hand me the microphone and I'll say something silly, because my Portuguese is not so great. But I really felt acceptance there. When I'm in Portugal, it seems that people really, are drawn to me, so that feels really nice, and that feels real.